Hi there, Jerry. Sorry, Jerry. This is Match Game 74. It's production number 0239, and it's take one. Get ready to match the star. Jimmie Walker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Joyce Bulifant, Richard Dawson, and Loretta Swit as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
How do you do? Thank you very much for joining us here on Match Game 74. We are pleased at your presence. You're a beautiful sight.
Did you hear that ovation you got?
Was that for me or was that for you?
No, that's for you.
Because you're the favorite on the show, you know.
No, that was for you, I'm sure. Wasn't it, folks?
Oh, thank you.
Now, that was for me.
He gets me every time. Listen, I just want to know, announce to those of you who did not know it, especially those of you in television land, you know Jimmie Walker as a member of a very... No, as a member of a cast of a successful TV series called Good Times, seen on CBS 8:30 Friday nights. Excellent show. But he's also, yes, thank you.
Thanks for me.
But did you know that he has been, for some time, a stand-up comic? Did you know that?
I stand up and I do comedy.
That's right.
But not well.
Yeah. But he plays all kinds of places. For instance, this week, through the miracle of tape, as we are doing this here, he's playing a subway in Jackson Heights, Long Island. A subway stop. It's called, what is the name of that place?
The Metro.
Well, that's a subway
in
stop.
Forest Hills, Queens, come out to see Kid Blackness.
All right. I don't want to get involved in that.
I ask a question? What was all that about?
I don't know. Hello, sailor. How are you?
New girl in town.
That's right. Let's say hello to our two players, Judy Petty and Beth Hornung. Hello there, Judy and Beth. How are you? Judy's a current champ. She's won $450, and she's being challenged by Beth, who had her first-round question and scored one match, and your first-round question is about to appear, right?
Right.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you had that all straight, because I didn't. We will do that with these two ladies right after we do this message for... Here we are, friends, and I'll push the button and reveal this question, which is for Judy. Everybody plays. The nurse said, Dr. Higgins, I'm afraid Mr. Duffy was very upset that you laughed at his blank. The nurse said, Dr. Higgins, I'm afraid Mr. Duffy was very upset that you laughed at his blank. I guess...
I know him.
You do know him? Well, did he have a laughable blank?
Oh, go home and dye your blouse a brighter color.
That's a see-through blouse.
Put your eyes back in your head, Jake.
Oh, all right. Jimmie and Brett are finished.
Oh.
Richard and Loretta are finished. Okay, now we're all set, and we'll call on Judy. The nurse said, Dr. Higgins, I'm afraid Mr. Duffy was very upset that you laughed at his...
Sickness?
You're right. Okay, she said sickness. That's her answer. What did you say, Jimmie?
What kind of sickness do you have, Judy?
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
Thank you very much for coming in. Nose.
Nose. Okay.
Subway, Queens.
I don't think that, yes, it is a subway called the Metro in Forest Hills. What do you say?
What kind of comedy does he do?
He's very good, they say.
Yes, but who are they if you ever find out who they are? You don't need psychotherapy. What was the question, dear?
The question was, the nurse said, Dr. Higgins, I'm afraid Mr. Duffy was very upset that you laughed at his...
Rash.
Rash. Is that an illness? Yes.
Of course it's an illness. I've had it for years.
I've never seen or heard of anybody laughing at a rash. Charles?
I said fever. It was 111.
111 degrees. Hey, shake your fever. 111, hardy, har, har, har. Her answer was sickness. A very general answer. What did you say?
The sickness on his nose.
Nose. How's it on his nose?
She's not supposed to be funny.
Richard, what did you can give us a sensible answer.
All right.
Yes.
Didn't mean that.
A sensible answer, of course, as far as Judy's concerned, would be sickness.
Right.
So I've given that to you.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I wrote body.
Body? You mean the guy walked into the doctor's office, the doctor says, take off your clothes, and the guy took off his clothes.
That's what my doctor does.
Okay, that's what you mean. What do you mean, Loretta?
I made him a whole different doctor, and he laughed at his problem
He laughed at his problem.
on his sickness.
You know, well, how come no one said he laughed at your appendix or anything like
Or
that?
your rat, something like that.
You don't, appendixes aren't funny?
No.
No.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'm going back to my
Did you hear a
room.
laugh when you said appendix?
Yes.
That confirms our suspicion. It's not funny.
All right, Beth, we have our second round questions here. Would you make a selection?
B, please.
B. Now, Richard, you do not
I was the best the last
You were the
time that I
best,
matched
yes.
Beth.
Confucius say,
Well, I wish I were playing.
I'll let you help me.
No.
he who lived with cow soon began to blink, or brink, as Confucius said. He who lived with cow soon began to brink.
My shirt's ready?
No,
Just checking.
but I'm trying.
Hi, sailor.
Sailor, what are you doing over there?
It's the captain.
All right, Captain. All ready. Confucius say, Beth, he who lived with cow soon begin to brink.
Moo.
Moo. What do you say, funny boy? He who lived with cows soon begin to what?
Smell like cow.
We just got the message, Jimmie. They just canceled you in Forest Hills. What do you say about Confucius? He will live with
I
cows
love
soon
him.
begin.
I don't care
love
what
he's
anybody
adorable.
says.
Yes.
He's
He
so
will live with
thin.
cows soon begin to. Yes, he is skinny.
One more time,
One
Jim.
way. He who live with cows soon begin to.
Act like bull.
No, it's all right. Get the wet sheets out for her, would you? Charles.
Now that these two great nightclub acts are over, I will give the lovely lady.
Moo. That's one for you. Move for you. Now, what about you?
I got a move for you, too.
And a move for you. That's a move for her. And a move from you.
I don't think I understood the question. I said, eat hay.
You didn't understand the
How do you
question.
eat hay
Right.
with chocolate?
Oh, shush.
So that's 3 for you.
Go do the Charleston.
And your question will come up in a moment or so, but now this message of interest to one and all. Okay, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, now you must score 3 to achieve a tie. 4 will win the game. Everybody plays. The sleepwalker walked into the Mayo Clinic, and when he woke up, his blank was gone.
Oh, dear.
Could I speak to you in the office, please?
Would you repeat that, please?
The sleepwalker walked into the Mayo Clinic, and when he woke up, his blank was gone. All right? He was a heavy sleeper, you see.
Yeah.
He walked into the Mayo Clinic, and he
I
lay
think
down
that's
on what he
giving
thought was a bedboard.
Right?
Go on.
No, that's as far as I can go. Jimmie's ready. You're on your own now, folks. You're creative people. You're supposed to write these answers, bing, just like
I'm
that.
done.
Let me just see here what you have done with this. May I peek at yours?
That's cheating.
Did I spell it right?
Yep. Charles, you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Let me just see what this lady is doing, okay?
And Brett, too.
All right. Yes. Ready? All right. Now, Judy.
Ready or not?
The sleepwalker walked into the Mayo Clinic, and when he woke up, his blank was gone.
Appendix.
His appendix. See, now there's a good answer. Well, that's what I started to say. The guy walked into the Mayo Clinic. He lay down on what he thought was a bed board. It was really an operating table. And some dingbat walked in there and said, "Nurse, scrub up." And bing, the first thing you know, he opened him up, took out his appendix.
Oh, if you'd only explained it like that, we would all put appendix.
Yeah, but that all went through her mind, and I didn't give her any clues. What do you say, Jimmie?
I say his tumor was gone.
No. You've certainly brightened our whole day. Yes. You're not only canceling Forest Hills, they're never going to let you into Manhattan again either. All right, Brett.
And for those of us who have tumors, it's not funny. Of course. What, dear?
May we see your answer?
Oh, of course.
You remember
well,
the
this
game?
poor soul woke up and his head was gone.
Oh, of course! Terrific answer, man!
We're really going downhill, folks.
Would you like a rally bar?
I said his illness was gone.
His illness was gone. All right, now, Jenny, you must match your
If his
remaining three
illness was an
celebrities.
appendix, that would be a correct answer.
That's right. Joyce,
Well,
appendix is the answer she is looking for.
Well, that isn't the answer. I'm like, his big toe is missing.
Really?
I had the best answer.
What did you have?
PJ.
Mayo Clinic, his excess weight.
Congratulations. Stand by for a moment of the show while we say goodbye to pretty Judy Penny. We'll be leaving here with $450 together with our best wishes, and thanks for being with us on Match Game 74. How do you feel? You what?
I'm scared.
You're scared? There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you, my dear.
At least not here.
Okay, now, you know how this goes. You've seen this, haven't you?
Yes.
You know that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Snap blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Then if you match the middle one, it's $250, and the third, $100. Which celebrities do you choose to give you a little help?
Richard first.
Why do you say Richard first? Richard the first,
The
she said.
illegitimate Rice Krispie. Snap, crackle, but no pop. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Snap, crackle, pop. Joyce Bulifant.
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
And Chinese name, please.
Okay.
Loretta.
And Loretta.
Snap Judgment.
Snap Judgment. Okay, that's Snap Judgment, Snap Crackle and Pop, and Snapdragon. You may choose one of those or think up one of your own. What would you like to do?
Snap judgment.
Snap Judgment.
Don't sneer.
You don't like that, huh?
Don't sneer, they were an older group.
Snap Judgment is what she chose, and that's what she's looking for up there, hopefully under the $500 response. But first, may we see the $100 response? Snapshot is a good one, isn't it? That's good.
Over here.
Shows you how bright the celebrities are, right? Okay.
As in
We're still looking for
photograph.
Snap Judgment. Here's the $250 response. Snapdragon is up there. That's the one that Joyce thought up. Okay. Third and last chance for Snap Judgment. Here is the $500 response. Snap, crackle, and pop.
You're a disbeliever.
I'm sorry.
If you'd chosen
Thank you.
him, not only would you have won the $500, but you could have run over and kissed him. So, well, listen, you've got the $100. That's yours, and you're going to play another game in a moment or so. But first, we've got to play a little game with our audience, and this is it. Oh, yes, indeed. Shall we carry on? Okay, I think we've carried on enough. We're going to start a brand new game now. To do that, we are very pleased to present a new player. Let's welcome June Rose. Hello, June. June Rose. That's a very interesting name.
I was born in June, and it sounds fictitious, but it's true.
You were born in the month of June.
Right. My birthday's 17.
Really?
Coming up.
What else would you like to tell us about?
Well,
June Rhodes.
I'm happy to be here, and I'm from England, and when I'm watching the show, Richard, I match you all the time, so I hope I do tonight. Today, this afternoon.
Nice. Can you translate? I didn't understand a word she said.
I understood
What did she
her.
say?
She said she's a Scorpio,
Yeah?
born on the cusp of Sagittarius.
Congratulations, June.
I can tell what she's
All right. I see you're all ready for this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll
Okay. All right. June, as the challenger, would you make a selection?
A B, please.
B. All
Said she
right.
wanted B.
She B. Oh, thank you. Fred's wife is so ugly, strangers often mistake her for blank. Fred's wife is so ugly, strangers often mistake her for blank.
I've finished.
That a boy, he's the best.
What did he say?
But he's the best.
Look at Charles. Come on now, please.
Oh,
Doctor
blue
said it's
eyes.
time for your bath.
Fred's wife is so ugly, strangers often mistake her for blank.
This is a recording.
Charles, come along, sweetheart. We're all
We used to love live
game now.
Yes.
Isn't it wonderful
The
that
hour
Charles is
shows.
caught on?
Boy. June, Fred's wife is so ugly, strangers often mistake her for
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Okay. He's an ugly fella.
Antipasto.
Antipasto. What do you say?
Of course, how silly of me. Junebug, how are you doing? The dog, how silly of you, the dog.
The dog.
The dog, my dear. Come to the regatta next week, I shall see you there.
All right. Brett.
Isn't it wonderful?
He's wonderful.
Of course.
Well, actually, this may be a match. I'm not sure.
We'll be the judge of that.
Jack Klugman.
Jack.
Is it a match? Oh, God.
Mustn't take out your personal vendettas on this show, my dear. That's not our purpose here. Charles.
Jack, Mrs. Jack.
Mrs. Jack. Oh. All right. Joyce?
Oh,
He loved his accent.
I thought Brett, you might put Brett.
Yes.
It's not such
he
a
walked
silly-
his wife in the same neighborhood that Jimmie lives in.
Fred's wife is so ugly, strangers often mistake her for...
For his dog.
Oh, his dog. Really? His dog. Good dog. No one's come to my answer yet. Give my answer. A little mental I'm not going to say it.
Oh, all right.
No, you say it first.
Said he is so ugly, Fred's wife is so ugly, the strangers often mistake her for Fred.
Fred, yeah. Is that right? That's what I thought.
Well, that's good enough for me. Let's
How
go.
long have you been doing magic acts like this?
What time is it now?
Yeah, I thought that was a good answer. Well, Loretta, what did you say?
I have a match with Joyce, his dog.
His dog. All right. Well, June, that seemed to have been the answer. His dog. Okay, now we go to this for Beth. Hey, here's a TV guide listing.
Okay.
You know TV Guide, right?
Sure, I know listing.
Thursday night, NBC. Ironside. Chief Ironside enters a soapbox derby, and somebody blanks his wheels.
Uh-oh.
Chief Ironside enters the soapbox derby, and somebody blanks his wheels.
Wait a minute.
Brett is finished.
I finished. I
Oh, you
finished.
finished. Oh, yeah, you just...
Trouble here.
All right.
Brag out.
Forgot.
All ready, everybody. Here we go. Beth. TV Guide listing, Thursday night, NBC, Ironside. Chief Ironside enters the soapbox derby, and somebody blanks his wheels.
Oils.
Have you got any friends or relatives out there? You did? You've lost them now, haven't you? Then? Okay, she said oils his wheels, Jimmie. The audience thinks it's a loser. What think you?
Think what we do in the ghetto a lot. Steals his wheels.
Popular favorite, Brett?
I I said greases, which is like Earl's.
That's a match. Yeah, indeed it is. Charles.
I came from a lot of money, and I had a governess since a child. I've never heard of your ghetto. But Mother did say a cook once stole something or other.
Yes. Steals the wheels. Joyce.
Everybody said steals. I must not have listened to it properly. Box Derby and somebody, stole his wheels.
Stole his wheels. Yeah.
Steals and stole.
All right. Sir Richard.
I know a girl who had a date with Ironside once. Stood him up. I would like to thank the Academy. Wonderful award. I couldn't have done it without the little people.
Oils is the answer we're looking for.
I said someone locked his wheel.
Loretta, what did you
But
say?
he still stood him up.
Yeah.
I thought it was camouflage, too, so I didn't say greases, and I couldn't think of a way to say they let the air out of his in time, so I said spikes. You know,
Spikes his wheel. All right.
Don't bother to take so long.
It's
It
1-0 in favor of the champ, and round 2 comes up in a little moment, but first this. Just have 3 seconds to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.